So hey everybody, good morning. Carlos back at you guys with another video. So I'm currently at the airport. I'm going to be flying out to go meet Dannae. But little does she know is that I plan to propose to her while I'm with her during these 2 weeks. It's going to be cool. She has no idea when I plan on doing it, and I want to bring you guys along for the journey. Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Carlos and Dannae here. Today we are on a lovely picnic and we decided to ask you guys a couple questions about relationships. So in our video today we are going to be answering those questions and giving you guys some advice from me and Dannae on what a good relationship is and how it should be. So yeah, then afterwards we're gonna partake in a beautiful picnic, me and her, because that's what cute couples do. First question, what are your love languages?
We should answer for each other.
Okay. Wow.
His is physical touch and quality time, and then words of affirmation.
Dannae's is quality time, and then words of affirmation and physical touch go hand in hand with her. So they're the same.
It's like works out because we have the same love languages, just like a little different levels. But
yeah, I like very much when she pokes me. Yeah. Ooh, I feel so much love. Do you guys intend on having kids, adopt, and how many?
yes,
Yes, yes, yes, yes, yes.
I want 3 kids, and I want 2 girls and 1 boy. But he wants 2 boys and 1 girl.
Yeah.
And then we would love to adopt. I don't know if we would adopt more than 3 kids, or if one of those 3 kids would be adopted. I don't know.
Well, if we have 4 kids, we're definitely adopting another one because Dannae doesn't want to have just 4 children. She doesn't like the number 4. So if God blesses us with a 4th child, then we're definitely adopting another child. Now, whether we have 3 children of our own first, or we adopt one of those 3, who knows? Well,
Yeah.
but yeah, we do intend on having
We
kids.
intend on that being a long time from now.
Yeah.
What's the hardest and easiest part of long distance?
The easiest part of long distance, I guess, not necessarily easiest, but the more rewarding part is that you don't necessarily, you don't go out, so all you do is communicate. You talk for many hours, at least that's what we do, and it's really easy and amazing because like we get to know each other on a more deeper basis. Like I know what she actually likes and what I like, and we know what not to say, what things are like trigger, I guess. And
Yeah, and like people always said like, oh, long distance will like grow your relationship, and I was like, so what? It's hard, but it really has grown a relationship like very, very much, very, very fast.
yeah,
And because we've just spent so long talking to each other, like we've gotten to know each other more and deeper, like faster than like people would if I think they would if they were like together all the time,
yeah,
or just like going out on dates like once a week or something.
yeah.
So that's been really awesome.
The hardest thing would be obviously not seeing her, being able to hug her.
Yeah, not being able to like be physically affectionate is obviously hard. And just like going through our days not being with each other,
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty difficult. We can't just be like, hey, you want to come over? Like, let's go out this weekend, or
yeah,
and then time difference,
yeah.
because we're 3 hours apart, so makes it hard.
We make it work.
Yeah, we do.
The next question actually goes along with the same, with this past question. What gives you strength to fight the distance between you guys? See, Jesus, you know, our relationship with God primarily, is something we take very seriously, and getting to spend time with God together over the phone and even when we're in person, it really strengthens our relationship. It really allows us to not only love each other more, but grow together as Christians and, you know, build a strong foundation for our relationship. Like, when you have God in the center of your relationship, everything else just gets better and it just flourishes.
Yeah. I don't think we could have the level of love for each other and trust for each other that we have, especially being so far apart, if it wasn't for Jesus.
Yeah.
And also, like, we always tell each other everything and communicate very clearly, and that helps. Not, you know, there's no trust issues or anything like that. And then, like, also for me, it can get very hard, like, and lonely to be away from Carlos. And if I didn't have Jesus, like, I don't know how I would deal with that, because obviously, like, he gives me comfort. The Holy Spirit is the greatest comforter, and even when we're together all the time, I still need Jesus completely, but he really helps us get through that. And this person asks, do you ever need space from each other? Because her boyfriend goes MIA sometimes and said he doesn't want to talk about it, and will tell her soon, and it scares her. So, first, no, I never need space from Carlos. And I mean, I don't think it's wrong to, like, need a little, like, personal time in a relationship. And I mean, obviously, like, we each need our personal time with Jesus and, like, some, you know, personal time, I guess. But, like, I don't really need that much.
Yeah.
But everyone's different. Every relationship's different, especially if you're more of, like, an introvert. You could see how you may need that. But
Me and Dannae are both extroverts, so we love spending time with each other.
And even when I'm introverted, like, I have introverted times, I always want to be with him.
Yeah.
So, like, if it's just being with him doing nothing, like, that's what I want. I don't want to be by myself. So no, I don't ever need space because I love him so much, and I just want to be with him all the time. But I don't think that's necessarily wrong. But in your case, this girl who asked this question, I would say that shows a lack of maturity in the relationship, and like, there's definitely something wrong there. He shouldn't be acting that way.
You have to try to see exactly what he's going on with and try to be supportive. Most likely he's going through something and he's worried to tell you about it, or he's afraid of what your response would be, or vice versa. She's afraid of what your response would be. So I think just being open with each other and telling your partner that no matter what it is you're going through, I'm here for you unconditionally, and I will support you and help you through it.
Yeah. And communication is the key to any healthy relationship. So, like, I would definitely talk to him about it and tell him, like, I don't like that you do this, it scares me, like, I need you to tell me, or else, like, there's an issue, or, you know, like, we need to be able to talk about it. If we can't, you know, what's the point in continuing? If either you or your partner got COVID, how would you two handle it?
Well, I would not isolate myself from her. If she got COVID, I would be with her at all times.
If one of us got COVID, the other one would get COVID.
Yeah. And I would not use a mask around her. I know, outrage in the comment section. I know married couples use masks around themselves, but I don't care. I love Dannae, and I'm still going to kiss her and want her to kiss me, and on the cheek, of course. But yeah, I don't think it'd be an issue.
Yeah. And also, we believe in Jesus, and he is our healer and our protector. And so, if either of us got COVID, we would know God would heal us.
Amen.
I mean, we believe he's protecting us from COVID. We're not going to get it. We have that promise that he gives us of protection, but even if we did get it, we also have his promise of healing.
Yeah.
So
and
having
promise,
Jesus, we have his promises to heal us.
Yeah. God also promises to be with us through all our trials and tribulations, so we're never going to go through it alone. And as his children, we're protected. And yeah. Do you think it's worth it staying in a relationship if you lack trust. That's an issue. First of all, like there needs to be trust within a relationship. I don't think you should, split apart from your partner if trust isn't there.
Like, especially at the beginning of a relationship, you have to develop trust. So it's not gonna be like right when we start dating, we already trust each other. Like you have to develop that. So yeah, I wouldn't split away from them. Or even if you've been dating for a while, like I wouldn't just break up right away. I try to work it out.
Yeah, try to seek some guidance from people who've been in relationships a lot longer.
Healthy ones, good ones.
Discuss your issues, even go as far as getting professional counseling, especially when you're not just like a family or like a relationship of two, but when there's kids involved, or kids plural, you should try to work it out and try your best to patch things up.
Definitely. And then if that really doesn't work and one of you's not trusting each other, or one of you's giving the other person a reason not to trust them, and like you can't work it out through counseling or whatever, then but like you said, if there's like kids involved or other people, I'd stay together.
Yeah.
For the kids.
Next question. How do you guys spice up your love life? So we're gonna answer this in the way that we would, because we're not married and we don't believe in anything premarital that isn't, biblical and
even if we were married, we have a different view from the world on what we do and don't do, and God's way is better. It's just better.
I'd say learn about each other's love languages. Learn how to cater to those love languages of that person. Somebody likes quality time, then think of some adventurous things you could do around the house. Like when we get married and we're living together, I know that I'm going to hide somewhere in the house and leave her little clues for her to come find me. We're gonna have fun little Nerf battles and whatnot, stuff like that.
Have fun together.
Don't be afraid to act, I guess, childish in your relationship, because, there's nobody else watching except you two. And whatever you're comfortable with, I think you should have fun with each other. You should, do these fun little games.
I think you should never stop having fun with each other and being best friends, because that is the foundation.
Yeah.
That you're best friends. And then also never stop doing romantic things for each other and thoughtful things, and like you said, find out their love language and what you can do to cater to that so they feel the most loved.
Yeah.
Because that's what's gonna help your relationship, and you should never be getting tired of each other.
Yeah.
If you really love each other.
Yep. Do you have any other questions?
We want to.
I have one more. Dannae Scribnick. It opens. Open! Will you marry me?
Yes. You can't even see it. I can't believe you're outside now.
Were you expecting it?
No.
Is it in a cool area?
I kind of had a feeling, but I was like, no, it's not gonna happen.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I want to grow old with you. Have kids with you. And show the world what a amazing, blessed relationship is. I would say you guys are the first to know, but obviously you're not. Her whole family already knew that I was going to do this.
You're so beautiful.
Here's your broken box.
I can't believe this is happening. I did not expect this at all.
Sorry guys, this whole Q&A was my idea of proposing to her.
It's very, very good idea.
And after we finish this video, we are going to enjoy our first picnic as a fiancé and fiancée,
Engaged couple.
as an engaged couple.
If you want to see a picture of the ring, I'll be posting on my Instagram. It's very beautiful.
Alright,
Now let's get married.
December 18th, 2021. So, as, an engaged couple, we wanted to give you guys some advice on what a great couple is, I guess. Being loving with each other, supporting each other through everything, all hardships that we go through. Knowing no matter if you fall or if you make a mistake, that no matter what it is, that your partner will forgive you, will be there and help you through it. Having that level of, love with each other is very important. Not being very dependent on certain things. You don't love the other person because of what they give you. You love that person because of who they are, and because of what something you share with that person that's greater than physical things.
Yeah. Love is a feeling, but it's mostly a choice. Sometimes you won't feel like loving the other person, but you choose to love them. And when you do that, the feelings will come. And it can't be solely based on attraction or feelings. It has to be based on truly loving who that person is. And being best friends. You want to do everything together. And always be with each other, and then also communication is key to a healthy relationship. You have to be able to tell each other everything and talk about everything, and not just get mad at each other or assume things. Yeah, talk it out.
It's also very important to gaze into each other's eyes.
And talk about boundaries.
Yeah.
Set them. Good boundaries are good.
Yeah.
Create a good, healthy relationship.
Make sure you tell your partner what it is you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with.
Especially if it's a Christian marriage. Relationship.
And marriage.
Yes. But in a Christian relationship, you don't want to have sex or anything before marriage. And so you need to set your boundaries so you don't fall.
And don't think that you have to do everything that other person asks you. Stay, true to your boundaries and your convictions, because if the other person really loves you and really cares about,
they won't push you.
Yeah. Like if you don't want to hold hands before marriage and the other person says, yeah, let's just do it. It's fun. It's fine. We're not going to go anywhere. Don't do it. If that person really loves you and he's not just dating you for your, physical appearance for your body, but because he wants to, have a life with you, wants to grow old with you, then he'll wait. He'll wait till when the time is right, when you're both ready and,
And even if you don't start with a lot of physical affection, your relationship is much stronger because it's not based on the physical.
I learned to love Dannae for who she is internally. I love Dannae for her mind, for who she is, God-fearing woman. She's so caring, so nice. She's such an amazing human being. And then once I was able to love that about her, then loving her physically you know, obviously that was a piece of cake. She's already the most attractive girl on the planet for me, you know. But you can learn to love somebody first for who they are internally. Then the physical aspect of that person will just be a bonus. And it won't be the primary reason because you love that person. Because, you know, you get old. Your physical appearance deteriorates, it goes away. You know, I think that Dannae is always going to look more beautiful every single day, every single passing second, but the fact is that she's not going to look the same in 30 years. And that's okay, because I don't love her for what she looks like, but for who she is. And to me, she'll always be beautiful for that fact. And I'm sure she would give the same advice, and she feels the same way.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. Wow.
Alright.
Thanks for watching.
Bye. Check out our Instagram for pictures.